I'm Chris Hattery. We're outside of Buckeye Career Center right now, just to kind of enjoy some of the weather that we're having this week. Well, it's actually a pretty nice day, but the rest of the week's been not good. So we got some announcements here real quick. We'll do them real fast because we got a really long show today. Prom's tomorrow, folks. So everyone that usually eats lunch in the lunchroom will be outside or somewhere else. Jogs 3-on-3 still needs more players. Kent State Campus Visitation Day is Monday, April 10th. Register in the Career Ed office if interested. Don't forget the assembly on Monday, April 10th at 8:15 to 9:30 in the cafeteria. Anyone still wishing to sign up to see Joni in the front office. Carrollton High School prom newsletter and permission forms are available in the guidance office. Tickets will be available Wednesday, April 26th. There will be post-prom activities after the prom from 12 to 3 at the Caddy Shack in Carroll Lanes. That's for Carrollton also. Juniors must pay cash dues before a ticket will be sold to you. And seniors, pick up your senior graduation handbook in the Buckeye Guidance office. Our last announcement is Canton Valley. If you miss a meeting with Mr. Lotta on Wednesday, stop at the Buckeye Guidance office and pick up a survey form to be returned to Canton Valley. And this is Buckeye's Fix It Yourself special, a do-it-yourself special, and we got some prom stuff and how to fix a broken VCR coming up, and then that's it. So we'll see you guys next week. We hope you have a good weekend, have fun at prom. Back there's Dave. All right, Dave Watson. Bye.
Hello, how are you doing today? As you all know, this is Do It Yourself Week here on Buckeye News. So we're going to show you a couple things that you can do yourself. I got a problem here. This VCR doesn't seem to be playing tapes right. So we're going to have to take it and have a look at it, see if we can't fix that problem. Now, before working on any electrical appliance, make sure that you unplug it from the outlet. Now we'll take it to a workbench. That way we have some area to work on it.
Just got to figure out what we're going to do next. All right, we got to remove this cover, I know that much. So let's go grab a toolbox. Okay. Toolbox. Just going to open this thing up here.
Began in April of 1861 when
We got it part way off of there. Let's see. There we go. We got it now. Okay. Looks like we got a little bit of dirt here on the head. So we'll go ahead and clean that off there real quick. Okay. Now we're here at the cleaning station. What I got here is a heavy-duty wire brush to clean off that very delicate video head. Now, we're just going to take this and run it under some very lukewarm water. Yeah, there we go. Then we're going to scrub away at that really good. Make sure we get all that dirt off there. Being sure to scrub horizontally, as not to scratch the video head. Okay, now that we got that video head good and clean, we're just going to take it back to our workbench. Make sure we get all that water out of there. Take it back to our workbench and take another look at it, make sure we got everything for it, you know. Whoops. This is no problem. I can fix it. I swear I can fix it. Okay. There. This back on here. Like I was saying, let's get to our workbench. Okay, back to work. Looks like we knocked this board a little bit out of place, so I'm going to grab my board replacer tool. There we go. All back into place. We're going to figure out what's wrong with this VCR yet. Okay, now with our board properly placed, as you can see here, all back into place like it originally was. I believe what the problem seems to be here is the tape cartridge seems to be getting jammed, so the motor must need replaced. So let's go ahead and remove that tape cartridge real quick. Okay. That's not coming out of there too easily. There we go. See, after the assembly pops directly out like that. There we go. Now we can change the motor in it safely. It looks like our board popped back out of place. I don't think we'll need the board replacer tool for this. This will just slide right back in without that tape cartridge in the way. Video record head. That's going to have to be put back on. Okay, now I'm going to reattach this record head. Properly, of course. There we go. Now that that's all reattached, should be able to record pretty good. This rewind pulley here looks like it's a little loose, so make sure we get that on there. It's pretty tight, yeah. This is definitely a problem. This spring doesn't need to be here at all. There we go. With that spring removed, we should be able to watch videos in it pretty good now. We were having problems with rewinding and fast forwarding before, so I'm thinking this gear is probably seizing up. So we'll just get rid of that gear in there. I find removing things when they're messing up is it's a pretty good way of doing it. There we go. Now with that out, should be all set to go. So all we gotta do is put this thing back together. Let's just take this front end here and slide it back on and make sure all the buttons get back in. And we'll put the case back on. Oops, it's on backwards. There we go. Now put the case back on there. Just about ready to go. One final touch though. Okay, now that we got our basic unit back together here, one final touch. Now that the case has been removed, the factory seals have been broken. So we got to make sure we tape that back up so it doesn't come open and cause electrical shock to anybody. There we go. Yeah, that's on there pretty good. Let's go see if we can watch a video. One final. Whoops. It's okay. Everything's all fixed. So all we got to do is refix that seal on there. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Be sure to plug your device back in, otherwise you're going to make all that hard work seem pretty useless, aren't you?
Well, I had to run go to videotape real quick, so let's try this thing out and make sure it works. Okay, just hit. Let's see here. Play. Wait, oh, there it goes. Hey, it's last week's Buckeye News. Well, there you are. Do it yourself how to fix a VCR. Well, let's go back to the talents now so you can get on to your next do-it-yourself segment. Down. I can fix it. I can fix it. And we are Buckeye News will show you how. Let's get right to work. Hi, I'm Dave Watson, and this is my lovely date, Chris Hattery. We were getting ready for the prom and realized that we don't have anything to wear yet. So here at Buckeye News, we figured we'd show you a couple last-second dressing ideas for the prom. First, we'll do my attire. You can pick up one of these fine-looking shirts down at your local Spencer's or pretty much any novelty store, maybe even the Rainbow Party Rentals. So,
Save a lot of money.
yeah, this was like $12. Whereas that tux was like 70.
And you just rent tuxes, right?
Yeah.
So you get this shirt forever, and you can wear it to all your proms and homecomings and anything else that comes up.
I'm ready to go.
And for you girls, we're gonna show you how to make a dress. I'm gonna be modeling the dress.
Just take some trash bags and cut a couple holes in them here. What we're gonna make first here is a lovely little tube top for Chris to be wearing. Now don't get it stuck on your head so you can't breathe. Now that we have the plastic first tube top piece in place, we're gonna need something to hold that up. For our use, we'll be using black tape. Find that black tape not only is cheap, but looks very nice on white. That doesn't look like it's gonna hold up too well. We don't want anybody seeing.
Maybe I need straps.
Yeah, we don't want anybody seeing Chris's.
Maybe just one.
Yeah,
That would be stylish.
Okay, now he needs lower part of the gown there, the dress.
While we're talking about prom,
Watch your stepping heel.
remember that prom is tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Now again, just like the top, we use black tape for the belt. Catch that.
Do I look fat?
Oh, Chris, you look beautiful. Now the nice thing about this gown is you can customize it every time you go out. You can put some sequins on it. Here, sequins.
With some nice ribbons.
Oh, yes. We'll put a flower right here.
It's a daisy.
I think we're all ready to go to prom. You ready, hon?
Yeah.
Let's go.
On the prom.
Who said drinking and driving would kill you? It didn't kill me, but I sure paid the price. Sure, I was excited about prom. I'd made all the plans, the same as everybody else. I knew where I was going to go. I knew who I'd be with. I even knew way ahead of time what I was going to drink. But what I didn't know was that I'd have an accident. That I'd wake up the next morning in the hospital with a broken neck, paralyzed from my shoulders down. What are you willing to give up in order to party and maybe feel a little bit popular with your friends?
Looks like we got a pretty big mess here. Definitely need to realign the video heads and the playback record head. Well, you know what? Ew. Goo. I think we'd be better off just junking this one. I don't see any use coming out of it. I don't know what happened to it. Looks like somebody came in here and just jumped up and down on it. Kids today. I swear to goodness.